You have been sensing it in the stillness between one thought and the next. A subtle change in the air, as though unseen wings are stirring near your heart. The angels say, he is contemplating reaching out. But he lingers at the threshold of uncertainty. Not because his feelings are shallow, no dear soul, they are deeper than he can yet confront. He is wondering, is your heart still open? Is there space for him in the sanctuary of your soul? This connection between you is not born of mere chance. It was whispered into existence in the sacred halls of spirit long before either of you knew. When your lives intertwined, it was as if some hidden chord within him was struck, awakening longing and a remembrance of a love that transcends lifetimes. The angels reveal, he still feels your energy. In quiet hours, when the world sleeps, his thoughts circle back to you like a tide drawn to shore. He replays words once spoken, glances once shared. The memory of your light has not faded. And yet, he hesitates. The past, with its shadows and wounds, clouds his vision. The angels say, this hesitation is not rejection, it is the soul's deep fear of being truly seen and found unworthy. You, beloved one, have remained radiant through it all. Your compassion, your truth, your unwavering heart, they have left an imprint on him that no time or distance can erase. The angels whisper, he senses this. It draws him closer, even as fear pulls him back. Now, the divine stirs in unseen ways. The veils between hearts are thinning. The question lingering in his spirit is this: if he steps forward, will you meet him with the same grace that once captivated him? Be still, and know that I am God. Psalm 46 verse 10. Trust that this unfolding is held in divine hands. What is meant to be will come, in its own sacred time. There is a silence he carries, one not born from indifference, but from a heart weary of old battles. The angels say, the walls around him were not built to keep you out, beloved soul, but to hold back the tides of his own unspoken grief. This man has walked through storms that left unseen scars. Wounds not healed, but hidden. He learned to guard, to control, to keep the depths of his heart untouched by new hurt. And yet, you entered softly without force. And that precisely is what unraveled him. The angels reveal, he was not prepared for what you awakened. In you, he glimpsed a love that asked for no mask, no pretense. But to stand exposed before such light, this terrifies him more than solitude ever could. Each step toward you stirs ancient fears. Will I be enough? Will I be accepted in my imperfect truth? And so he retreats, not to forget you, but to remember who he is beyond these fears. The angels remind you gently, do not take the distance personally. His barriers are not a reflection of your worth, but of his own battle to feel worthy of a love so rare. In the quiet, when no one is watching, he reaches for you in thought. Longing wars with caution. The angels whisper, be patient, for what is shifting within him is profound, not swift. Your energy continues to weave through the cracks in his armor. Slowly, a softening begins. But it is a process of the soul, one that no hand can rush. Hold this truth in your heart, you were chosen to awaken, not to fix. To embody love, not to force its unfolding. The angels are tending to what your heart cannot see. And remember, a guarded heart is still a heart capable of great love, once it learns to trust the light again. You luminous soul, who loves with such depth, have you paused to feel your own heart's rhythm lately? The angels ask, in giving light to another, are you still tending the flame within yourself? For love, true love, does not ask you to fade away. It does not demand that you sacrifice your essence. The angels say, it was the fullness of your spirit that attracted him, not a version of yourself diminished by waiting or longing. In this in-between space, where his heart struggles and yours listens, nurture your being. The divine whispers, stay rooted in your joy, in your wholeness. This connection is not meant to empty you, but to reflect back your own beauty. He feels it, even from a distance. The angels reveal, when you choose yourself, when you dance with life, when you breathe deeply, when you honor your body and spirit, you become magnetic beyond words. This is what first awakened something forgotten in him. You are not here to rescue him from his shadows. You are here to walk your path in such a way that it illuminates his own. And whether he steps fully into that light or not, your worth remains intact. The angels say, as you fill your cup, you create a space of peace, both for your soul and for his. In this space, healing occurs effortlessly, growth happens without pressure. So breathe, move, create, pray, rest. Let the sacred rhythm of your life continue, vibrant and whole. And trust, if his soul is meant to meet you fully, it will rise to the level of your light, not the other way around. You are altogether beautiful, my darling. There is no flaw in you. Song of Solomon 4 verse 7. Let these words settle deep within you. You are enough, just as you are. He looks at you, beloved soul, and sees not only the warmth of your eyes, but the reflection of his own unspoken truths. The angels whisper, your light awakens what he long thought buried. There is a mirror you hold without trying. In your presence, his soul glimpses both its beauty and its shadows. And this is why the connection feels so intense and so frightening. The angels say, it is not rejection you feel when he pulls away, but a soul recoiling from its own reflection. You reveal to him the parts he has long avoided. You awaken in him the yearning for a love so pure that it asks him to be whole, not perfect. In you, he sees what it truly means to live with an open heart and with courage. But to match that requires him to shed the armor he has built over the years. And oh, how difficult it is for a wounded heart to lay down its sword. Yet the reflection you offer is not one of judgment, but of grace. The angels reveal, even in his silence, even in his distance, he feels the pull of this mirror. That is why he cannot forget you. Each encounter, each memory, each subtle moment between you, it lingers because it invites him home to himself. The angels say, this is the true magic of your bond, not to complete one another, but to awaken what is already sacred within. So when you feel the weight of his retreat, remember this, it is not you he fears. It is the truth of what he must confront within. Hold steady, dear heart. You are not here to dim your light for his comfort. You are here to shine, so that when he is ready, he may finally see himself through the eyes of love. The angels are gently guiding him toward this realization. In divine time, not human time. Something stirs now beneath the surface of his being. The angels say, the season of deep sleep is coming to an end. A slow, trembling awakening has begun. Perhaps you've sensed it, a subtle shift, a gentle softening. A glance that lingers, a message half sent, the energy of him brushing against your spirit when you least expect it. These are not random moments. They are the first signs of a soul stirring from long-held patterns. The angels reveal, your presence has been a catalyst. Without forcing, without seeking, your light has begun to dissolve the old illusions he held about love, about worthiness, about connection. He is seeing now, pieces of truth flickering through the fog. The comfort of old numbness no longer soothes. The walls no longer shield him as they once did. And though he may not yet fully understand this, a yearning has awakened within him. A yearning for more. For something real. For you. But awakening is gentle. The angels whisper, it comes in waves. Some days, there is clarity. Other days, confusion. And in between, the pull toward you grows stronger. He may not yet know why he feels this way. He may question, resist, even deny. Yet the awakening continues. You are the lighthouse, beloved soul. Not by will, but by essence. Your truth calls to his truth, even as the mind protests. The angels say, trust this unseen unfolding. The stirrings within him are sacred and should not be rushed. One thought keeps echoing in his heart. Could this love be safe? Could it be real? The angels are with him now, surrounding this awakening with divine light. You need not act. You need only remain in your light, knowing, what is meant to be will find its way. The dawn has begun. Let it rise as it will. You feel it, don't you? the dance of closeness and distance, the reaching and then retreating. The angels say, this is not a game. It is a soul caught in the cycle of its own becoming. He moves toward you, drawn by a force he cannot name. Then fear whispers, old wounds flare up, and he steps back. It's not that his heart changes, it's that the weight of feeling overwhelms him. The angels reveal, this is the nature of deep soul bonds. They trigger what must be healed. And healing is not a straight path. One day, there is courage. The next, the grip of old patterns. This is why he comes and goes, not out of inconsistency, but out of human fragility. When he retreats, know this, in the silence, he thinks of you more, not less. In the distance, he feels the pull more keenly, not less. The angels whisper, absence is not emptiness. It is the space where longing grows. Each return is not a reset, but a progression. Every cycle brings him closer to readiness, even if the path is winding. The soul learns in spirals, not straight lines. You may long for steadiness. This is natural. The angels honor your longing. But they also remind you, to love someone through their cycles is an act of profound grace. Not waiting passively, but living fully, and holding space for their becoming. The pullback is not rejection. It is the soul gasping for air amid the rising tides of transformation. The angels say, trust this ebb and flow. He is not lost to you. He is finding himself. And when the cycle turns again, and it will, you will feel it. The reaching will return. The light between you will flicker brighter. Hold the rhythm of your own heart steady, dear one. For love like this is not rushed. It ripens in the time of the soul. The angels say, your love has already begun to heal him, even in silence. Even across distance. Even in the moments when he cannot find words. This is not a love of striving, of fixing. It is a love that breathes, soft, steady, ever-present. A love that asks nothing but to be. And in its presence, the old wounds begin to unravel. He may not tell you this. He may not yet understand it himself. But the angels reveal, when his heart quiets, when the noise of fear fades, it is your essence he feels most clearly. A balm to the ache he has long carried. Love, when pure, does not demand. It simply offers space, for truth, for tears, for becoming. And this is what your soul has given him. Your compassion, your grace, your ability to remain rooted in your own light. This is the medicine he drinks from, unseen. It reaches places no conversation could. It softens the armor. It whispers, you are safe to feel. The angels say, love of this kind is not ordinary. It is soul work. Alchemy. Healing that flows through spirit more than form. And though progress may be invisible, trust that it is happening. Each time he thinks of you with longing and tenderness, a layer of fear dissolves. Each time he senses your steady presence, a door within him opens a little wider. You were not sent to save him, you were sent to embody love. In doing so, healing flows where it is most needed. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. 1 Peter 4 verse 8, let this be your anchor. Your love is enough. It is working. It is reaching. It is transforming. The angels whisper, do not fear the unknown. This path is not yours to force. It is divinely guided. Every turn, every pause, every breath in this unfolding is held in the hands of the divine. You may wonder, why the waiting? Why the uncertainty? The angels say, there is a higher timing at work, a sacred weaving beyond what the mind can grasp. He is being guided, step by unseen step. What feels like a delay is preparation. What feels like confusion is the unmaking of old illusions. The angels are working behind the veil, clearing, aligning, and softening his heart so that when the moment comes, it will be right, whole, and true. Trust this. The pauses are not punishment, they are mercy. The divine knows when both souls are ready to meet fully, without the weight of past shadows. And you, beloved soul, are also being guided. Every experience, every insight, every stirring within you is shaping you for what is to come. You are not in waiting, you are in becoming. The angels say, surrender to this flow. Let go of timelines. Release the grip of expectation. What is yours by divine design cannot be lost, it can only ripen. In moments of doubt, return to your center. Breathe. Feel the love that already flows between you and this soul. It is alive, even now. It is moving toward its destined expression, held in the perfect timing of God. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Habakkuk 2 verse 3, let this promise steady you. The angels are guiding both of you home, to yourselves, to each other. Everything is unfolding as it should. The angels whisper, before love can fully bloom, the heart must first break open. And oh dear soul, this is where he stands now, on the trembling edge of his own vulnerability. He longs to love you, to reach for you without fear, to lay down the mask, the armor, and simply say, this is me, imperfect, aching but true. But the path to such rawness is steep. The angels reveal, his life has taught him caution. Pain once wrapped him in walls. Betrayal whispered, do not trust. And so now, though his heart surges toward you, his mind still trembles. When he pulls away, when silence falls, know this, it is not a lack of feeling but too much. The intensity overwhelms. The closer he moves to you, the louder the old fears grow. Will I be enough? Will I be seen and still loved? These questions haunt the space between your souls. The angels say, he is learning breath by breath, that love does not require perfection, only presence. And here is the sacred truth. By simply being yourself, by holding love gently and without demand, you become the safe harbor he has never known. The angels are softening him now. In the quiet moments, they whisper to his heart, it is safe to feel. It is safe to open. It is safe to love. Do not rush this unfolding. Vulnerability blooms like a rose, petal by fragile petal. Trust, he is moving toward the light, even if the steps are slow. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. Psalm 34 verse 18. Let these words cradle both your hearts. What is meant to open will open. In grace. In time. In truth.